RadioOnFire.com, yours truly, Diamond K in here, broadcasting from Radio on Fire headquarters here in Baltimore, Maryland, your news, sports, and entertainment source. A lot of things we're going to get into today as we're doing this broadcast here. National Security Advisor Mike Flynn has resigned amid all of this controversy with Russia. The resignation came late Monday night following reports that he misled Vice President Mike Pence and other officials about his contacts with Russia. His departure, from Trump's senior team after less than 1 month in office is it the start of a lot more controversy with the Trump campaign? Let me say this. There's no way, I don't think. I mean, how could this be possible that Mike Flynn, who doesn't have any national security experience, why would he have conversations with the Russian ambassador just on his own? Why? Without the authority, without the blessings, without the things to say coming from the Trump administration? Do you think that he would just go out there on his own and just say, no, the sanctions that President Obama did, don't worry about that. Just chill until Trump gets in office? Do you think that he would just say those things on his own? No. Trump being as hands-on, especially with Russia, as he's been, they're just making Mike Flynn the scapegoat. Just a scapegoat. Do you think that Pence would have got out there talking all this? Yeah, he ain't say nothing. No, they knew because they told him to say those things. This is the result of having a bunch of people in positions that don't have any experience. Why is it that they're there doing these things and yet they don't know that they're being recorded? Why wouldn't they know this? Somebody with experience would know this. This is why Trump hiring all of his billionaire friends is a big ass mistake. But Mike Flynn, in a resignation letter, said that he had numerous calls with the Russian ambassador to the U.S. during the transition. So this is that period before Trump takes office while they're getting everything together. And he gave incomplete information. Is that like alternative facts? Is that like fake news? All those things really are lies. These are all fancy ass words for lies. And that's what we're seeing from the Trump administration, because now they're going to wash their hands. They're going to act like, we're letting him go because we couldn't trust him and he just went out on his own. He didn't go out on his own and do any of this stuff. This came from Trump. Trump wanted them to know, them being Russia, it's all good. We're going to smooth things over. Don't pay attention to what Obama's doing. And then you can see that their response, the Russian response, was no response. They just chilled. And normally they wouldn't chill. They did that because from the national advisor, the security advisor, who was Mike Flynn, from Trump, from the administration, they told him to say those things and he said it and he got caught because none of the people in any position have any experience and therefore they got caught with their pants down at their ankles. And Mike Flynn is going to take the brunt of this. Now, a lot of Democrats are trying to push for an investigation. They want more information. And I think that they should do that. As long as we had the Benghazi investigation, we should definitely have an investigation under this Russian foolishness, and maybe more things are going to unravel from the Trump's connection with Russia. So Trump has named retired Lieutenant General Keith Kellogg as the acting national security advisor. I wonder if he's going to be really careful with his talks with Russia. He had previously been appointed to the National Security Council Chief of Staff to advise Trump on national security issues during the campaign. But you remember, Trump said he knows more than the generals, right? And clearly, a lot of these generals don't know that much. They may know about war, but this is not a war time, and I don't know how much they actually know about that. Now, the Justice Department warned the Trump administration weeks ago that the contradictions between what they were saying in public and what the Justice Department had on tape were different. They knew this 4 weeks ago or late January. So why is he just getting fired now? The flames heated up, and the flames have heated up, and you have this. But it's interesting to see where things are going to go. But this is the result of hiring people that don't have any experience. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, at The Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire, your news, sports, and entertainment source. We're going to get into the song of the day, which is Black Flamingo, Scar Akbar, featuring the homies. They came through here, and I'm glad that I got a chance to sit down with them. You can check out that interview on radioonfire.com. But Black Flamingo featuring Scar Akbar, featuring Tony Bosco and EJ Warwick. We're going to get into that song of the day. You can send me your music, and we select the song of the day every day at djdiamondk@gmail.com.